to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my wonder 'cause it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah. Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself sometimes my mind plays tricks on me.
A rivalry that spans 6 decades and 1,200 miles of Atlantic coastline. It's ready to go here in Miami. It's the Jets against the Dolphins, and it's coming up next. Joined by Brock here with balls teed up, and here we go. Rivalry week at Hard Rock Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Opening carry for Devontae Chan. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them the loss. First play of the game. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Hey, get set.
Off the play fake. Tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, Brock, every football fan knows that these two have been rivals for decades. As of late in the AFC East, they've had their struggles. Last division title either team was 2008. Last playoff win, kind of shockingly, coming all the way back in 2011.
Kate, some of the biggest names in the history of the sport. Joe Willie, Namath, Dan Marino, Don Shula. Over the last 30 years, the Jets, they've had 11 coaches. The Dolphins, 12. You just can't sustain success without...
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Booth. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. It's a pick for 6.
Touchdown, Jets.
Well, that is quite the tone setter and very different between the two sides. Offense, that's a disaster. But defensively, you just lit the flame of emotion. Now you want to build on it.
That one right down the middle. will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Tagovailoa back to the pin. That's Michael Kidder. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. That is exactly what they needed, Brock. The throw that gets him stabilized after a disastrous miscue early.
You know, I love when coordinators show that kind of confidence, quickly reestablishing it with his quarterback, and now he can start playing like that pick six never happened.
2 and out from the gun. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now slipped away. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Dumps it off to Aiken. Down the left sideline he goes. Touchdown, the Dolphins claim the lead to 1. Devon Aiken with the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here we go.
Here's Bristow on the ground for the first time. Cut to the right sideline. A massive hit at the end of that play. Maybe, but he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go. Up. 11. Up. Press. Watch right. Right.
Here's Hall once more. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Right.
Incomplete from hang-on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings them to 3rd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
Here we go, son.
Fields sneaking in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets finish off their opening drive. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Going after right fork is up and good. And the Jets stick the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Dolphins 7.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. They'll start the drive with A-Chan. He's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Maybe lead us some shuffle around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on second.
Second down now, 7 to go.
20, TX. Ready.
Blitz coming to him. Got on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up third down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Ready, T.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. It's a big strike to him. He has this down to the 14-yard line.
I try to remind you, Simon Chokate, that you always got to start to read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
From the red zone on first. Here's a screen for A-Chan. Defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Get safe. Go ahead. Ready, T.
Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. He's going to score a touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get to a row of points on the scoreboard. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Sanders connects on the way after. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Smith on the return. Brought down to what looks like the 24-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Wangula. Long play. First down. He had no gain on that first down line.
It's kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
West right, hey. 319, get us right.
Out of the shotgun. Fields. Looking slant round. Complete. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. 25 yards of carry. And it's good for a New York first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. Here we go. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield.
Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And this is going to be a pick six. He is in for the Miami touchdown. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Pick six and multiple picks. No, that's the case.
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rob.
No highlight for a quarterback.
Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Dolphins out to an early advantage. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. down for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields coming back after the pick. He's in trouble, and the Dolphins get out. And nice work by the defense to start this drive. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know here we go, you can take a lick at any time.
He's on 3rd. That's a cut for first. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. You see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
First down throw for Fields. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. He takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Go for the pull after. And the Jets tie this game at 21. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Not liking what it looked like they had it there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Right here.
On play action, Tagovailoa. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he's on the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
All right, go ahead, go. Solo left Zion. Out
of the gun, Tagovailoa. To the sideline, and he's got it. And they get to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
We see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it every time and twice on Sunday.
First down. Here's Tua. Flushed out of the pocket. And here he goes. He's first down bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready, team. Out.
Trying to get him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
That pass, it did put him in position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Watson, Oscar. Ready. Ready, team. Wait. Hey, 21 TA. Hey. Solo left Zion. Get on.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. There's a man. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have their 2nd interception of the season.
Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you've got to go get it in that next series. You've got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead. It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here we go.
Give on second and long. He's able to drive that pile of yards. Nico Fitzpatrick get on the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's well hung on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, slide. Press. Turbo, slide. Right.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond Parker. And he'll pick up enough to rip the chains.
They don't likely care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they need. Enough to keep this crowd moving.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Prime Time in just a moment.
Here we go, slide. Hey, carry.
Motion the tight end over.
Go. Right.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we're going to set. We do not have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go. No mas. Green lights. Slide.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Quarter connect right side, it's incomplete.
You see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do, try to force that 4th down. It's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. Let the cover guys go shut it down.
Trying to stop him cold. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Solo left Zion. Let's go. Solo left Zion. Out.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Finds his back. H-hand. They drop him with a big hit, but it's going to stay worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
That's good for Dolphins. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
21G.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Able to find H-hand. That's the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
21G.
2 and out from the gun. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's almost as good as it's almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Here's Tagovailoa again. To the left side, it's pulled in by one. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Double word hard. Wide. Watson, Oscar. Hey.
Tagovailoa looking to throw here on 3rd and 1. Looking this fullback now. And down to right at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. That is a Dolphins first down.
That's another.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
At the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Ready, shot. Corner, long. Out. 20, TX.
Tua, another pistol. Finds his back complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. A big play nets him 17 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Dolphins, first down.
All right.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard
Solo left
line.
Zion. Solo left Zion. Out.
Again, it's Tagovailoa. Driving the goal line. Touchdown Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. So Rob, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And a key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Sanders all set to send it away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Behind.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
And the Jets, first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
11.
First down.
Turn. Start.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Completed over the middle. He's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go. Hey, can. Green 19, gonna come. Hey, 551. Right.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. He smartly won't risk anything here. He just checks this around.
Big Tech is Patrick on the coverage.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, son. Hey, can.
Another throw for Fields. Taken in by Mitchell outside. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets tie us up 28-all. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And nope, not a chance in this one. He down for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
18. Hey, 21, TX. Out.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Downfield, this finds Waddle. He's going to be hauled down on the gain across midfield. first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
20, TX.
Tagovailoa on first down. Escapes the pocket. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Get set. Big team.
Tagovailoa trying to get here on second down. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders.
If you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. So far. On that decent field position we go for Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasize coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
Here we go. 8-10. Green 19. Get that. Extend. Right.
Fields on first down. Throws out of the pocket quick. Completed to his running back. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit in that first down. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down.
Here we go. 58. Who's that? Get high.
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. He's first down bounds after picking up about 7. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Extend. Here we go. 10. 222. 222. Get high.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. He goes out and a little short of the 40. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jets.
Ball takes it straight ahead. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Dolphins' 38-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 258. Right.
Fields out of the gun. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off by Peter Carter.
Fields pass. Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. This up to about the 43. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's on the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
First down, here's Tua. They're able to drop it. That drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Hey, look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
You know, kid, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on third. Finds his back, A-Chain. The Jets recover it. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Close call there.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, it's sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
For somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Second down, carry for A-Chain. It's away from one. He's just a little bit short of that first down. He's stopping at the 33.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of the defense. I think feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third down run from A-Chain. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, you take advantage of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Staying on the ground here with A-Chain. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is stop the run? And they've been doing it.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. It's on the end. The stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation.
Ready. Ready, team. Solo left Zion.
A-Chain. Second and goal. Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Prime Time. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Get set. Ready, team. Ready.
This one's one touch pass forward to his man. The defense holds him at the 2, Brock. You can't get beyond the line, still a couple yards short of that end zone. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready, team.
2 and out from the gun. This finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4-quarter lead. Well, we all know he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend kicks, which is what makes defending them so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. 319, can I see that? Right.
Yes, this is one good. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
You could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8 on the line. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, then no.
It's completed right side. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock. Up to the 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Jets 1st down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, they don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned. That is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war or field down. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Field throwing here. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Gain of 15 there. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the counter, Hall. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit taller. He can't even get back to the line. This one loses yards. And with that said, in my Brock, we all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cap pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Shotgun snap to Fields. And he let his man just too much there. That's an incomplete pass. We'll see the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Here we go, son. Right.
He's back to throw. Taken in by Smith. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those are short throws. They are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Got all of it, and this is good. And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Back to throw, Tua. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Yeah, that was on the field, a young high school quarterback just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
Here's Tagovailoa. So timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
It's now 3rd and
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Back to throw it. Big yards on the right side. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins up by 4. down from the 42.
Go ahead. Ready, team.
All movement on the line before the snap, though. This is going to be a false start. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Ready, team. Wait. Time on three, kick. Set.
Running it after the penalty. Nice work there to cancel out the penalty and then some. That's 9 yards, 2nd and 6 coming up. That is 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning. We get another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Ready. Ready, team.
Good Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. He picks up 4. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs.
Ready. Ready, team. What's it? Out.
Here he is to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Let's go for a couple of yards. That is the Dolphins' first down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Ready. Ready, team. Out.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. No questioning on that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready. Ready, team. East right. Let's go. Hut.
Here's a chance. That should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Line up the design keeper. So it spins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. We're on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.